back to my channel. Today I am just going to go in and give you guys a little tour of my facial cleansing system, all the things that I use on my face, my facial moisturizers, my cleansers, oils, everything that I do to take care of my face and trying to keep it the way that it looks right now. I'm 36 years old and I want to look like this when I'm 46. I don't know. So I'm just going to show you everything that I use for my morning routine or my night routine and all the stuff that I use, all my facial products. And then I'll jump into showing you how I do my nose strips that I bought. And so I'll kind of introduce these to you. And I'll be with my kids because I'm with my kids all day today, just staying in, being safe, and playing and all kinds of stuff with them. So you'll probably see them in my other video. But I'm just going to jump right in. I haven't seen you guys in a while, so I wanted to bring something personal to you and just, you know, give you something fun to watch. And guys, if you're new, welcome to Jack Bree. Please don't forget to give a thumbs up if you like the video towards the end. And absolutely don't forget to subscribe, guys, if you'd like to continue to follow me through my journey. All right, so I'm just going to jump right in. I think I'll start with my moisturizers. So after I clean up morning and night, I usually would have a different moisturizer at night than I do in the morning, but I've been kind of sticking to one that I have used for a long time. And that's Aveeno lotion, daily moisturizer. I know that this seems like a standard product to use on your face, but guys, let me tell you, this is probably one of the best moisturizers out there on the affordable market. So Aveeno, I feel like it's not a super cheap product by any means, but in terms of just a really good skin moisturizer, Aveeno definitely, in my opinion, to be at the top. And I feel 100% safe using this on my face. So I use this on my face daily. My face loves it. It gets plenty of moisture from it, not too much. And it just has some really good products in it. So I feel like I would recommend this just because, you know, you're just going to get more out of this rather than buying your smaller facial creams that of course are great. But I just feel like just as a daily moisturizer, this is really good to use, and it goes a long way. So that's one that I use morning and at night. But I used to use Oil of Olay night cream at night. And I still kind of bounce back and forth with that. It just depends. It runs out so fast because it is in a smaller container. But I do like that one for nighttime as well. But I don't have that today because I haven't been purchasing it lately. And then I've also been using samples that I've gotten from my Birchbox. Guys, if you haven't watched any of my Birchbox videos, please check those out so that you can see some of the samples that I have received. And one that I've received is It's Secret Sauce. And this is a facial moisturizer as well. Clinically advanced anti-aging moisturizer. Fancy stuff. So it just has a pop-off top, and it's got this really cool iridescent thing going on with the color. I love it. Super cute, super tiny. And then it's got the cream on the inside. So this one's almost gone because I've been using this at night. But I will say it does provide a lot of moisture. So I've been happy with this little sample. I can't say that I'll buy the larger version of this, but I do like, I appreciated sampling this. So that's one that I'll use at night. And this is It Cosmetics, and it's called Secret Sauce. And let's see, I also use facial oil for hydration, and because I have naturally oily skin in my T-zone during the day, I don't use oil on my face in the morning just because it's already going to produce that and I don't want to add more. So I usually use my oils, whether it's hyaluronic oil or avocado oil. Those are the two that I like. And these have both. So I use this one, and I just got this from Ross. I think this was like $7 or $8, and you get a pretty good sized jar of it, and it's worked well for me, and I love the smell. But this is your avocado and avocado oil and hyaluronic acid within the oil. So, and it's got a lot of nice little other healthy things inside of it for your face. And again, I use this at nighttime. I don't use it during the day. And it's got the little squeeze tube, and then I'll just do like, I don't know, a couple of drops of this, not too much. It doesn't take much because it's oil, so that's all you need. And I'll put that on after I use my moisturizer. And it works fine with facial moisturizers. I haven't seen any kind of reaction or problem with mixing it in or applying it afterwards. So, and then after that, the last thing that I usually apply is this Physicians Formula. I've wiped the words off of it, but this is by Physicians Formula. A lot of you might be familiar with that brand. They have some really good natural products, really good makeup, not, you know, a little on the expensive side, not too much, I don't know. This one cost about $9, but this is a cucumber under eye cream or under eye stick, and I do put this on at night because that just makes more sense for me. And I just rub it on like I would chapstick or makeup. Honestly, I would just do this, and you know, just to kind of help with my under eye circles, looking tired or after a long day. And this is the last thing I put on, and I just dab it in, and it doesn't really have a cooling effect, but I feel like it does kind of lift and brighten after time. And I've been using this for a while, and this stick, you know, it's lasted me a long time. So again, this is Physicians Formula, and it is their under eye cucumber stick. So you should be able to find it at any store. So I think that's it for my moisturizers. I'm going to go ahead and go into my cleansers. I don't put a lot of stuff on my face. I just try to keep it really simple. So I usually stick to just a few. So just a recommendation. Don't use too many different things. All right. So for soap, I usually go with this one. So I always get this pack. This is Clean and Clear, and they've got the morning burst, and then they've got the night relaxing deep cleansing cleanser. I really like the morning burst better, but I use this one in the morning and that one at night, and it works just fine. However, although I do use the Clean and Clear packs, I have recently stumbled upon, when I bought these strips, right next to it was also their brand and their charcoal facial cleanser for oily skin, which is why I grabbed it, because I don't have oily skin all over, but again, my T-zone, midday, early, really right after I arrive at work, I just start to get really oily right here, and I hate it. It's just where I'm oily, nowhere else. And so I'm having to bat and tap, and it just drives me crazy. So I got this just for the cleansing aspect, and it's charcoal and, you know, fancy stuff. And then I also got it because it said that it's for oily skin. So I feel like it does a pretty good job. I think I just need to make sure I don't use too much moisture on my face in the morning to really be able to know the difference. But yeah, I love this stuff. It feels really cool on my face, and I'll show it again later after I do my strips. But it just has this effect on my face where it just makes it feel energized and cool, and it's got like this minty, cool, icy effect that it has after you rinse it off. So pretty good stuff. So I use that in the morning or at night, along with, you know, I kind of go back and forth between these and that. For a facial scrub, I am not too picky about that because I feel like a scrub is a scrub. So, you know, I typically will just buy Equate. Sometimes I'll buy St. Ives. St. Ives would be the one that I would buy if I were buying a brand. But if I didn't really care that week, this is what I get, and this has worked perfectly fine for me. I usually just look for the grapefruit, and I'm good to go. Or orange, whatever, and I'm good to go. So, yeah, it works great. I love using this. Sometimes if I feel like my skin needs a good cleansing and scrub, I'll wash my face first, and then I'll scrub. Or sometimes I'll scrub and then wash my face. It really doesn't matter. But I don't use this every day, just because I don't want to roughen up my skin every single day. I don't feel like I need to do that. So that's my facial scrub. And then speaking of scrub, I have two things that I clean with. I bought this brush. I think I got this from Ross, actually. It's probably like $5 maybe. So it wasn't expensive at all. And the bristles are really, really soft. However, when I do scrub my face, it does feel a little tough. So I have to be really light about it. And I think because of that, I don't use it as much. So I then started to go to this little silicone facial scrubber. So this is what I use now. And it feels wonderful because it's silicone. So this is what I use. I have a green one that I use in the shower, and then this is the one that I'll use in the morning when I'm standing, or whenever when I'm standing by the sink. So I have two, and they work really well. I love these. And it came in a 2-pack. I think I got these from Walmart. I don't remember how much. I want to probably say $4, $3-4 bucks for a pack of 2. So not too bad, good price. And then I'm going to show you my Astringents. So again, I just get Equate for Astringent. It's Astringent to me, nothing fancy about it. So I don't mind getting an off-brand in this because it does what it needs to do. And for a less harmful astringent, or so to speak, then I'll just go with the alcohol-free witch hazel. And I got this one. What is this one? Is the rose water. So this is awesome, and it's alcohol-free. So you know, this one feels really good. It gives my skin a cooling effect. It feels really good. It feels like my face is being purified. So this is something new that I've tried recently, and I really, really like, you know, wiping this on my face after a good clean, just to make sure it's nice and clean and dry. Typically, if I'm using an astringent, it's because I'm trying to get rid of oil. So that's why I pop these bad boys out. So another thing I like to use are facial masks. So I typically will get, right now I'm trying out these clays that I bought, or not bought, that I got from Birchbox as samples. And so this one I haven't used yet because I have a few of them. But this one's called One Kind, and it's just a refining facial. So it's just a different type of pink clay mask. And then the same thing here. And this one is by Sand and Sky. So just some little masks that I have an opportunity, whenever I have an opportunity, I'll use these up. And I think I could probably use 1 and 2 usages because it's not that many. So I'll use those. Otherwise, I will buy individual facial masks, which are these. And you guys have probably seen these in the stores. They have different ones. They've got the charcoal black that everybody loves. It's sugar. This one has sugar. And then, you know, they've got honey. They've usually got grapefruit. And so I usually get Freeman or just whatever brand. You know, they're like $1.20 or $1.30. Some are $1.50. And I think Dollar Tree, if I'm not mistaken, one of the dollar stores has them for $1 flat. And I think it's Dollar Tree that has some. So I love these and I do use them. They're awesome. And I just will usually buy 6 or 7 of these, sometimes 10, and just keep them stocked. And then I also have this clay that I used once, and I still have some in here, so I'm going to use it again. It's this Avocado Oatmeal clay. That feels really, really good. So I like using those because it's just a sheet mask that you just put on your face. Some of them are not. Some of them are actually clay where you have to wipe them on. But I mostly try to get the sheet masks that are just easy for me to just put on. And this one is actually a 2-pack, and it has 2 sheets in there, and it's got this resealable thing right here. So easy to use. I love these. Otherwise, if I'm buying a tube of a mask, again, Clean and Clear, I'll just buy their Blackhead Eraser cleansing mask. And I haven't used this much because I've been using these, but I will be using this today because I've got these 2 bad boys here that are getting on my nerves from wearing a mask all day long at work, and I just feel like it's ruining my face. So because of all the moisture and the breathing in, and it's like there's nothing I can do about it. So I'm just trying to leave it alone, but then also treat it at the same time. So that's my masks. And I think that's it, guys. That's all the stuff that I use to try to keep this face nice and clear looking for as many years as possible. And, you know, just trying to stay pretty. Just trying to stay pretty and clean looking, guys. So that's it. I'm going to go ahead and jump right into using the nose strips. And I'm going to go play with my kiddos.
Mommy, cheese. Oh, where's your nose? Ow.
Don't say that.
It's not an accident. Yes, it was.
So, I am in my kids' tent
That is your accident.
right now.
I'm
I am in my kids' tent right now. And we're just playing. Yeah, so I think I'm going to leave this on for about 10-15 minutes. It's already been like 5 minutes. And I'm going to take it off and I'm going to show you all of the gunk that comes out of my nose pores. So, yeah. So I'm just sitting here playing with my little ones. It is Saturday. We've already been outside. And that's Lincoln. It's the worst. And that's Lennox. He's my good one. Anyway, they're both good kids. They just get on my nerves, but it's fun playing with them. Anyhow, I'm going to take this off in a little bit and I'm going to show you guys how they work. Alrighty, so stay tuned. Alright guys, it's time to take this thing off. It's gonna hurt. I know it is because I've done this before and it just hurts taking this off because it is on there. So first I just want to show you what I used that I was telling you about earlier. The Biore Charcoal Deep Cleansing Pore Strips. And it's normally a 6 count, but it comes with an extra 2. So the nose strips are in these little plastic, individually wrapped baggies with steps on how to use them. And it has an easy rip slit in it, on it so that you can easily tear it open. And so this is what I have on my nose right now. And it does say, is it 10-15 minutes? Yeah, 15 minutes on your nose, 10 to 15 minutes on your nose, and then you will peel it off slowly. And I'm definitely going to do it slowly because I know from using this before that it hurts. And then I'm also going to just wipe off my blackhead mask that I put on my 2 stupid pimples on my face. So let's go ahead and do this. And it's like the worst. It makes my eyes water. I will say I don't like that. They say to do it slow, but I just want to hurry up and do it because it's just your nose is like one of the most sensitive parts of your body, and this is pulling on my skin. My eyes are watering. It hurts. Ay, ay, ay. Oh, this hurts. Oh, my word. That was painful. So you could see it does. It's so smooth when it comes off because it literally rips everything out of your pores. So I've always been happy with it. I have a nose ring, so that's why I got a little hole right here. But I've always been happy in using it because it does make my nose look super smooth afterwards. It does get a little red after I take it off, and I'll just have to wipe this residue off. But other than that, I think it's a great strip. So I'm just going to show you guys what it took off. And I don't have a lot of backup or dirt in my pores on my nose because I've been using these. But I'm just going to show you what it has. And you can see that all those little white spots, guys. All those little white spots. Yeah, those are, that came out of my pores. So, yeah. Blech. So, there's just a whole bunch of them. I don't know if you could see them. I'm trying to zoom in for you without it being so blurry. But, yeah, all that came out of my nose. So, this thing is awesome. I mean, it is. And I'll just turn it sideways so you could see that they stand up. It is pulling all of this out of your nose. All of it. So, I mean, I'm happy with it. I think you guys would love it too. And I almost wish that they had one for this part, because sometimes this part of my face also looks like it has some blackheads. And I want to like do the same thing on this, but I guess you could cut this if you wanted and put it here if you can't find strips for your cheeks. But right now I've only seen some for the nose in this brand. So I would recommend it. I think it works really well. I paid $7 for this. I think it's like 6 something. So it took $7 just to round it off. And I got it at Walmart in one of my grocery orders. So I probably use it like maybe once a month. You know, I don't, maybe twice if I just feel like I need to, but I just don't feel like I need to use it more than that. So it's totally up to you, but I really do like it. And I'd recommend that you at least give it a try. There are a lot of brands that have this. I just chose this one because it was the first one that I saw that had the charcoal version. And also because I bought the charcoal facial wash, which I really like because this one is super cool on my face. When I wash my face with this, it just feels like it's just intensifying, and then I just really feel it kind of digging into my skin. So I really like this, and I wanted to give this one a try. I think I paid like $6 something for this one, so I decided to just go ahead and, you know, make it a combo. So I would recommend this brand. I think that they're great. I know they've been around for a really long time. Typically, I would get Clean and Clear, which I still use at night. And in the morning, too, I have a set for morning and night with Clean and Clear. So I still use that brand. But I decided to use this one also in the morning just because it makes my skin, my face feel really refreshed. So anyway, guys, no strips. For deep pore cleansing, I would recommend this one. Getting the charcoal, I think that it really does help. And I'll show you guys the strip again that I took off my nose and try to get you a close-up on that. But you could see it is like, I think I would say it's pretty effective. So you could see all those little white spots on there. Yep. That is my nose, guys. And again, this is not that much. This is actually half of what I would normally pull off. I think because I just did it not too long ago, that's why. But it's definitely effective. And you could just see them standing. So you could see how long they are. And it definitely pulls all that gunk out of your nose. So that commercial that you guys see with the real close-up of them pulling it off her pulling off her nose, yeah, that's exactly what it does. So I recommend it, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. I just wanted to pop in and say hi. I haven't posted anything in a while, so I did want to just stop in and show you guys something that I was working on this morning while I was playing with my kiddos. So thank you guys so much for joining me, and I will certainly be sure to post more, and you guys will be hearing from me again soon, and I hope you have a wonderful day.